The following program may contain language of an adult nature. Listener discretion is advised.
Views and opinions expressed on the following program are those of the hosts and guests, and not necessarily those of the staff or management of alltalkradio.net.
We are anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer.
Fuck that guy.
And DJ Jerkman.
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
Only on STEM Radio.
Damn, this shit really hurts me.
Oh man, hold on, wait a minute. This is some bullshit.
They're canceling the fucking show?
Yeah, they're planning on dropping us after 7 years.
That's bullshit. You still got people that listen and like the show.
Well, guys, you had a good 7-year run. What more do you want from us?
You're like a goddamn Oreo cookie. You taste like shit but swathed in the center.
Okay, goddammit. Our hands are tied, okay? Yeah, you're goddamn right, your hands are tied. Jerk, pass me the duct tape, motherfucker. Wait a minute, what are you doing? Tape them together. Yeah, motherfucker.
You know what? I think I kind of like this.
Yeah.
Tie it a little tighter. Tighter.
Maxwell Silverhammer, G.J. Jerkman, Cruise Control, and G Motors. Hellfire, I think somebody lit a cigarette. Nope, it's the hottest radio show on the internet. So keep it locked here from 7 to 9. STIM Radio fan, they ahead of their time. And now it's lesson 1, man, this is lesson 2. No format because they keep it fresh and new. And this is what I call a real show. They tough as hell with a hard edge like a steel top. They campaign like a bass head. So if you mad at them, call in, fuck some hate mail. And if you think that the jocks sound quirky, allow me to introduce you to the shit that hurts.
All right, you sons of fucking bitches. God, it felt good to do that.
Did it?
Yeah.
You kind of was jerking around.
I was. I was feeling it, man.
You felt something. I think it may have been your own crotch.
I may have been. I may have came on myself. I don't.
You
Wanna
possibly
see?
could. I really am not interested in that part of it.
Oh, okay.
As long as there's no hospitalization or I have to call a 911 for you, I'm all right.
No, but you know, I still would like to know if I came myself.
Well,
so.
then reach down there and find the fuck out.
Anyway, I'm Maxwell Silverhammer,
and I'm not feeling his crotch jerkman.
Okay, I got to start with the SMJ because
Really?
it's going to be relevant to something I want to talk about later. But
I wish you would have told me this ahead of time. I would have had the music ready.
Man,
You
god damn it.
blinkies are just way behind on
you
shit.
just need to get up on your game. I feel like V's running shit again. Save that blind man, gotta save him from danger.
Fucked up, didn't you?
Save that blind man, gotta save him from strangers.
I guess you didn't read the cue card when to start.
Oh, you know what? You fucked me all up. All right, either way, we know it's an SMJ.
Yes, we
so
do.
here's what happened. I went back to my doctor today for a follow-up visit.
Uh-huh.
Well, while I'm getting ready to, because I went up and I said, yeah, I'm here for the, for a 120 appointment, blah, blah, blah. So she said, go ahead and grab a seat. So I walk over. It's funny, too, how many motherfuckers, like, jump up to help you grab a seat. Like a million hands are grabbing you and pushing you and fucking, trying to send you to your seat. And
Well, look at it this way. If you don't get a date for a long time, at least you're getting felt the fuck up.
I'm getting groped on by a bunch
what I'm
of
saying.
sick motherfuckers who may have Ebola. But anyway, so I get to the seat. I sit down, and this one dumb bitch who's sitting next to me goes, my boyfriend's blind. And I'm thinking, and you want a cookie? You want some
Maybe she
Jesus
wanted to talk
points?
about it.
Well, talk about what? I mean,
He's blind. Didn't she tell you that?
oh yeah, she did.
So he's blind. You should relate.
Yeah, exactly. I'd be like, oh, for real? He blind too? He blind too? Just like me? So
How did it happen?
yeah, well, of course I had no interest. At this point, it's kind of like, do I always have to, why am I obligated to talk to people about blind shit all the time?
Because you're a blind tard. You have to.
I know, and when am I going to when am I going to learn? When am I going to accept that I am blind? And
I don't think you're ever going to.
we're going to have conversations about blind, and you're going to be blind, and you're going to love it being blind. Okay, fuck.
I think the fact that you have not accepted your blindness yet is what holds you back so much. How'd you like that one?
That was great. I like it because now you worked that out of me. It's kind of like when they push on your prostate to see if you really do have prostatitis.
Right.
It's like to give you extra pain to make sure it's really infected.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So Yeah. So anyway, I at that point I'm just like, yeah, great. You know, how am I supposed to react to that? Oh, ooh, really cool. You know, so I just was like, yeah, okay. And so then she says to me, so how long ago did you go blind, or how long ago did you lose your vision? So right away she's assuming
That you lost
that I lost it.
That you've had it at one point.
You're right, exactly. Like, oh, you know, there's no way you could just be born blind, you know, unless your parents are fucking drug addicts, right?
Or maybe your mom's, you know, love canal was too tight and squeezed your eyes too hard.
Yeah, it squeezed my fucking retinas out of my face.
Yeah, I think maybe that could have happened.
So then I explained to her, I said, well, I've been blind all my life. And she was like, oh, really? And I was like,
She said, yeah. When the doctor came out, he was one of the Three Stooges and poked me in the eyes instead of slapping my ass to get me breathing.
Actually, what I should have said was when I was in Nam. That's when I went blind.
Nam, huh?
Charlie was out there shooting at me, man. He caught me with a couple bogeys.
And as I was looking up, the jets were going by and the tankers threw Agent Orange on us, and I was looking up and blinked too many times.
And I couldn't see after that. I went, oh no, Sergeant, I can't see.
Monsanto, damn you.
So you can tell she's wanting to talk to me. And I'm like,
well, she's looking for something to strike up a conversation.
Why? Fuck off.
Because you're blind, and she felt she needed to because she is having sex with a man that's blind, and you should know that.
Well, go fuck him and talk to him.
Well, maybe she was thinking, okay, if he's blind and my boyfriend's blind, I could have one in my mouth and one in the pussy. They wouldn't know the other one was there because they couldn't see each other.
You know, is she trying to arrange a threesome?
I think so. A blinky, a blinkum. A blinkum.
I wasn't in the least fucking bit interested. You know, it's like, hey, look, you know, go over there, do your shit, read your fucking magazine. You know, I don't want to talk to you.
Really? Did you tell her that?
You know what? I had to bite back because, you know, here it is. I'm in a waiting room full of people.
Right.
And it's like, you know.
And you don't want to be that rude blind person that everybody can't stand then because you're not bowing down to what they want you to be.
Exactly. Then I'm the dick and all this other shit.
Well, you do look like a penis.
Yeah, well, I act like a penis sometimes too. So, yeah, then I was just like, you know, and so then she's going, so are you affiliated with Services for the Blind?
Are you?
Am I affiliated with them? Yeah, I'm affiliated with them, dog.
You should be, don't you? Didn't you get your blind man card?
I got my card. I'm a card-carrying blinky.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll pull it out and be like...
But you have to have somebody pull it out for you because you wouldn't know where it was.
Yeah, I wouldn't know which card it was. Well, yeah, I would because it's brailled.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's brailled. It says Blinky.
Oh.
So, yeah, I got it, you know, and I could just wave it around and be like...
Wave it at everybody.
I'm affiliated. You know, so...
I'm affiliated with affiliates.
So then I just said, nope. You know, very one-word, short answers I was giving her. And
so she was catching on or no?
Not really, because then it was funny because I was texting with somebody, so you could tell I was trying to really act like I was into my texting.
And you were a busy blind man.
Yeah, like, I'm texting, fuck off. You know, go away.
She'd say, hey, don't talk to me. Do you realize what it takes for a blind man to text somebody?
Yeah, exactly. Your boyfriend's blind, you should know.
Yeah.
And so then she goes, do you know about Angela's house? Which is this school for the blind.
Apparently you do.
Well, I do know about, but so fucking what? I mean, doesn't mean I want to talk about it. You know, every discussion shouldn't be about blind. You know, I mean, what about, hey, how you doing? You know, whatever.
Well, if you're born without limbs, you don't want to sit and talk about it every fucking day.
Well, yeah, exactly. I should have just asked the black guy sitting next to me, like, how the new deal at Popeyes is, or how the new Jay-Z CD is, or something.
Right.
Hey, nigger. Listen, how's that new Popeyes deal?
Well, you can't go that way because it was a girl, so you got to pick out something for her.
Yeah, well, no.
You know, you could simply ask her, you know, hey, are you bleeding right now? What's it like to be on your period?
Right. You having bleed week?
Yeah.
Oh, you know,
let's discuss your bleed week.
You're right.
Yeah.
It's the same goddamn thing.
It is. You think they want to sit and if they are on it, they really don't want to discuss it.
Right. So why the fuck what makes you think, and then I'm obligated to sit here and discuss, you know, my blindness with you when I don't fucking know you, you know? And she asked me about the Angela's house, and I said, yeah, I know about that. And she was like throwing a name out that I knew.
Was it Angela?
No, it wasn't Angela.
Angela.
It was somebody else that's trying to get it started.
She can't come down and help you blind people out. Fuck her.
And I said, yeah, I say that's really kind of a school for the blind. It's nothing I would need. And she was like, well, yeah, but they help people. I think they do stuff for adults too. And I'm like, yeah, well, I'm pretty well acclimated. So, you know, that's...
Did she know what acclimated meant?
Oh, I really didn't give a shit. Then she kind of shut the fuck up and left me alone. So, then I think the doctors called her, and then that was it.
What'd they call her? An idiot?
Yeah, they should have. But, yeah, when you do that shit, oh, my boyfriend's blind, my mom's blind. So fucking what? What do you want, a cookie? You want Jesus points? You want fucking,
Did you ask her? Maybe she was looking for a cookie.
You know what? I should have. And it's, again,
you keep cookies in your pocket.
That would be funny. Like, you know what?
Here, you want a cookie? Pull it out of your pocket.
I should keep some old stale cookies, just like
because they already think you're retarded anyhow. So to them, it would be like, oh my god, the blind man, he just offered me a fucking cookie.
Oh wow, I gotta take it.
So now they have to eat something or take something they don't want from you.
Right. Where here it was, I had to listen to their shit.
So now his payback. Here's a stale fucking cookie out of my pocket.
That's what I should do. Too bad it's not cold enough to wear a jacket. Otherwise, I would just keep them in my jacket.
Yeah, a bunch
pocket.
of cookies in your jacket.
Just be like, oh, here, want a cookie? That's great. You have a blind boyfriend. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, here's a cookie. That's what us blind people do. We give people cookies.
Then the other one, this is kind of at the end when I was done. The other lady was, they were filling out my paperwork, when I was leaving and whatnot. And so she says to me, are you okay to sign this? And so I said, do you mean mentally? And she didn't answer. And I'm like, yeah, see, you look stupid now. So
wow.
I was like, yeah, of course I can sign it. So are you okay to sign? Are you smart enough?
Well, maybe they meant your caretaker wasn't around.
Well, that's the point. I mean, how the fuck dare they send me in there without my retard repair squad to sign some paperwork when they need to be there to do that shit for me?
Well,
you know what I'm
and the
saying?
fact that you've been left high and dry. You've been out to fend for yourself for a while now.
Yeah, I know.
You have not had your retard repairman's blanky screw crew, whatever you call it.
Screw crew. Well, they screw all the screws right.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, you were just kind of left on your own. And I got to tell you, my heart goes out to you.
Yeah?
Yeah, because, I don't say this enough, but I'm proud of you.
Are you really?
Yes. You've inspired me.
Oh, man. You must have been reading my mind. Because this is where I was just going to go.
There's nothing worse than I would rather have cancer and die than be blind.
Yeah, because it's just such a worse fate. Being blind and living. Oh, my fucking God. Well, here's the thing, and this kind of goes back to the inspiration stuff we were talking about a few weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
I like when you're inspired by me, but be inspired by what I do, not what you think I do. That's my thing.
All right.
It's like,
So inspiration coming from you you don't have a problem with that.
No.
It's the fact of why they're inspired.
Exactly. The reason for the inspiration.
Right.
So,
it can't be because you just are a human and achieving things or something that they may find personally like something that would be inspiring to them, bottom line.
Right, exactly.
But it's because you're blind it's inspiring them that you're doing it.
The fact that you didn't kill yourself, let me tell you, that's just great.
Well, that is amazing, though. I mean, you're 38 now, going on 39.
Actually, no, I'm 39 going on 40.
Oh, that's right, you are.
So I lived an extra year, man. Shit.
God, I've been on a year of dumbness.
And I haven't killed myself in 39 years. Can you believe it? Oh, man.
You're well overdue.
Yeah, I know.
You need a gun or something? Oh, you got one. Never mind.
One. Yeah.
But the problem is you'll need a sighting assistant to make sure you can point it at your head because you don't know where your head is.
So, yeah, that's the thing. It's like, be inspired. Know what I do first before you're inspired by it.
Right.
Because I had this bus driver the other day, and he was just asking a bunch of dumb, bonehead fucking questions about the show again. And, it's just like, and he was this, Mexican guy, and he was just like, so what do you talk on the radio? Like, yeah, breaker 10-4, got your ears on. Come on, good buddy.
Oh, do you talk on the radio?
Oh, talking the radio 10-4?
We got a 10-4 over easy, a blindy stinky blink blink.
Yeah.
Come back, copy.
10-4, got you going down to the Buckershuck right now, and then after that, be on down on the Slipple Slide.
When you get hold of him and you find the blink blankish blinky blink dude, why don't you just go ahead and ask him, how the hell did he do radio show? What do you talk about? Over.
10-4, I'll get right on that. No 7 about it.
There you go.
So, yeah. Oh, man. But, and then, of course, then I'm explaining. So then he's asking me, do I work at the station? And I said, no, I don't work at the station. It's a hobby. Mm-hmm. And I'm telling him I pay to do the show. He's like, I don't. It's hard for me to understand why you have this hobby and how do you make money? And I'm like, from my job.
Well, at least
idiot.
he thinks you're capable of making money.
Well, maybe.
So that's a little bit of a plus, right?
Well, yeah, I guess so.
So he didn't think you were totally, just doing it because they got you out at the nursing home that you were banging your walls against just to have some hobby.
Just give me a hobby to do.
Right. You're not here weaving things for us like wires and shit.
Well, and this kind of made me think, a lot of people don't have hobbies.
No, they don't.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't really have interests. Like, even checking out, dating sites and shit. The stuff people really like to do is very rudimentary. I like to go outdoors and I like to swim.
Go on to those websites with these dating sites, and what do you mostly see? I like horseback riding, swimming by the beach, and going to the movies. And
same shit.
Yeah, same cloned out bullshit. And
it's men and women that say that
stuff. Yes, it is.
So...
Well, the guys are saying it because they think the girls want to hear it, and the girls are saying it because it's so cliche, that's just what they use.
Right, exactly. I like the outdoors. I like to swim. I like to... And a lot of times it's shit they don't even do.
They don't sit and tell you, I want to climb up a mountain and jack you off and squirt all over my forehead.
Yeah, see, that would impress me.
Now, if they said that, I'd be like, which mountain we climbing?
Yeah. That would impress me.
Right. At least they're being honest.
Yeah, man.
Long walks by the beaches, and I love the listen to Barry Manilow. And you're like, oh,
going
shut
to concerts
the fuck
and
up.
movies and quiet nights at home.
God forbid you say anything out of the norm, and they're all freaking the fuck out.
Like, what? You mean you have a hobby? You mean you actually have a backbone and a fucking interest and a want to drive to do something?
I was always afraid to put down on those that my hobby was I like playing video games once in a while, because there's an instant stereotype for that I'm going to be a guy that just sits and plays video games, pays no attention. But your guy can put down he likes fucking sports. The one that they are more than likely to ignore a woman on is the sports more than a video game, because the video game, we're nerds. We want to get laid. We got pussy in front of us. The game's going down.
Right, exactly. The guys want the football game and no girl around.
Exactly
what
right.
I'm saying?
They do, but they got to get them a beer and make them a sandwich or,
yeah, but otherwise the girl is pretty much secondary when it comes to the football game.
And I sit and play my games once in a while, and if I'm going to be with somebody, there may be a time that she's doing her thing, I'm doing my thing, and my hobby is I'll play a game for a little bit.
Right. Well, it's like when I put doing radio, recording, doing right away, they assume that's my job.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, it's not my job. This is what I do for fun. I mean, I enjoy this.
Well, see, for me, it's a catch-22, because when I put down I own a radio station, they're intrigued to talk to me. But then they look at the hobby, and then so it's like a little bit of a fight for them within themselves, I believe.
Like, wait.
Like,
he owns a radio station, but he plays video games?
So he's mature enough to run a station, but immature because so that means I'd have to take care of him like a baby.
I love how that constitutes immaturity, too.
Yeah, a video game. Who the fuck are we? I'm not out there playing Teletubbies or something.
Yeah, like, oh no, I'm doing SpongeBob and fucking... Pokemon and
I do Pokemon. I like. Pokemon.
Oh, you do play Pokemon.
Yeah, I do
okay.
play Pokemon.
Well, but you know what I'm saying.
I play with my boys. So, yeah.
Yeah, but strategic games and shit like that. There's a lot of. I mean, shit. There's video game expos and
shit.
People are into that stuff.
Well, apparently I think it's a $13 billion industry. So somebody's buying the shit somewhere.
God forbid you have an interest that you have,
Can't have that.
No, you like actually.
Because if I'm in a video game, man, you're just going to sit there naked in front of me, dancing around and gyrating and masturbating, and I ain't going to pay no attention because I got fucking.
I'm battling the gloogly gourds.
Yeah, gloogly gourds, and I got to get that crystal out before.
It's stupid. It's like, man, just because you have a hobby, all of a sudden they look at you like you're weird, or or like we said, all of a sudden this has to be my job. It can't just be something fun that I do or that I enjoy doing. And then of course everybody's got to dick suck and talk about it, and all the drivers, that's a guy he works at the radio station. He does the radio show. Yeah, of course we've never heard the show.
Radio man.
But even the driver tonight kept asking me questions, When are you on again? What radio station is it? And then when I say alltalkradio.net.
Mm-hmm. Oh, boy. Then here
we go again. How do you get that on a radio?
Oh.
There's no internet on radios.
What are you talking about?
There's no internet on radios, stupid. Come on, they're two separate things. A computer and a radio are two separate things.
And if there was, do you really think it's going to last?
That's a fad. It's a fad.
It's not going nowhere.
They're just putting these internets and radios right now.
Yes.
But, there'll be a point they're going to stop doing that because people are going to get tired of it. They're going to go back to their 8-tracks.
And by the way, since we were talking to become friends, do you ever happen to have an 8-track cleaner? Because mine's dirty.
All right, man, it's crazy.
It
like
is.
with, now I'm trying to learn. Oh, I got my iPad out, by the way. Got it set up.
Okay, how's it working so far?
Well, I'm having some trouble. As far as just...
Is it talking to you, right?
Oh, it's talking to me, and it's doing but just like getting
the touch features is what you're going to have to get used to.
That's what I'm having trouble with, so I'm going to need some training. And
yes, you are.
I called them at Services for the Blind, and they said they can get somebody with me.
Why don't you go to Alice's house?
Who's that?
I don't know. What was it, Andrea's house or whoever the fuck's house?
Oh, Angela's house. Oh, yeah. I'll go to
there.
Angela's house.
Angela will help
hook
you.
it up, dog.
They straight up into the shitses.
But what's funny to me is people dick around with those things all day, and laugh at me, like, oh, you can't use that thing. But yet I talk about internet radio, and I'm like talking like about,
You're talking strange
Chinese
alien language.
Yeah, like, huh? Radio and the internet? What? But yet, these people are the same people sending dick pics over telephones and fucking, iPad it up and G-padding it.
I will not send another dick pic over a telephone. I'm done. Those days are done.
Good. Good.
Except for you. I'll send one to you, so when you
you?
open it up, people now around you will see it.
Be like, what's this? Oh, it's a picture.
No, I'm just going to
dick.
put a little text with it too, so when it opens up and it go, "Hi, honey, you asked for this pic. Here it is."
Yeah, Jerkman sent it. That's all right. I'll learn how to send you shit pics.
Oh, you will you?
Yeah.
Fuck you. I won't open any of them.
I'll just send you a picture of the biggest turd that I
Good.
took.
Now I know when I see a picture coming for you exactly what it's going to be. I refuse to open up your shit pic.
Well, I may not send a shit pic first. I may send a picture of my nuts.
Yeah, we'll have somebody look at it first just to make sure.
It'll
whether
be
it's your
you.
nuts or your fucking shit.
Would you want somebody looking at that? No, you look at it first. You're like, oh.
I'd be like, this is from Maxwell. Please look at this picture before I do. And I'll make sure it's a hot chick. Someone you would never want to see your nuts.
If it's a hot chick, I don't mind her seeing my nuts. So, but
I was going to do a gay joke there, but and being the manner I am right now, and I've had a couple shitty days, I'm going to let you slide.
Oh yeah?
Sure.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I promise I will let you slide on that one.
That is so sweet.
You mentioned about your nuts, and what do? I do not take that opportunity, so I will let you slide.
Wow.
Just like Gary did in your ass.
Oh! We'll be right back, bitches.
Hey, most people don't plan to fail, but a lot of people fail to plan, and it really don't have to be like that. What you know about an IRA or a tax-deferred 401k? What you gotta pay to the government? Ever heard of a tax-exempt retirement? That's info most folks don't know. What you gonna do if you live too long? What you gonna do if you die too soon? Can your spouse afford the house? Will your family go bankrupt if you get sick? You got a plan in place to cover medical debt? I'm not talking about Advil. I'm speaking on long-term ill. You ever seen a bill from that home where Big Mama went to live? It's like $73,000 a year. How you gonna pay for that? 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 You work hard every day, but you really don't like it. You're looking at a retirement crisis. Got a good education, got a good job, got the age and the time, but still got robbed in 2008 when the market crashed. Wanna tell your boss to kiss your bus pass, but you can't cause you upside down and your savings on life support right now. Said you can't cause you upside down and your savings on life support right now. So you wake up in the morning and you put on your game face. Then you run out the house late, headed to the same place. On the bus like I'm stuck in your core like I'm stuck. What you need is a solution, more income and less confusion. What you gonna do, where you gonna go, who you gonna talk to get the info and get money? You can talk to me, you can talk to me. We got what you need, or you can join the team. Build yourself, then build your wealth by sharing what you learn with somebody else. Each one, teach one how money works. Stay compliant so nobody gets hurt. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system. Hey, this is Travis. This song was recorded to get your attention. I have some powerful financial information that you should hear. The things that you need to put in place for a solid financial foundation in case you live too long, die too soon, if you become disabled or need to go into a home, or if you simply need access to a tax-free supplemental retirement or emergency fund. We have the information to put these proper plans in place in case any of these things happen. Contact me at my email. That's TKEETONWFG@gmail.com. That's TKEETONWFG@gmail.com. Let's set up an appointment, sit down at the kitchen table or coffee shop somewhere. I'll show you the information. If you have the need and the means, let's get it done. Or if you're looking for a business with a great compensation plan and a proven system, you should join the team. I know this business isn't for everyone, but it's one of those rare situations where if we all follow the system, it can be a win for all involved. The companies win, the clients win, or the families win, the brokers win. We're entrepreneurs, we're our own bosses. Everyone is a broker. We can make good money and travel around the world on the company's dime. Let's at least try to do it.
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul. R&B, soul. I love you. You are my girl. Hip-hop bangers like. Hip-hop bangers like.
25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the pay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks, life.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. But I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on JNJ.FM.
At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Available for digital download only.
Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass. With such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, you fakes at your front. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fucking buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters, so turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you'll be getting a ticket. And if you
straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scams. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts.
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
Yee! What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerk Man. Heavy that. And guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do. So don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic light, you already know. Get him, Jay!
We are anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer
Fuck that guy.
and DJ Jerkman,
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
only on STEM Radio.
Damn, this shit really hurts me.
STIM Radio. STIM Radio.
So G Motors texts and says that you should be going to Red Lobster with me this time.
Yeah, I heard that. And what is he insinuating? That I'm gay?
Yeah, he just
That
he
I
knows,
should go to Red Lobster and slip it in your ass? Is that what he's insinuating?
he is
Because we know when a man goes with you to Red Lobster, there's more than lobster being served.
Yeah, or when you give a man a free show.
Good thing I don't do that.
Yeah, right.
I trade.
I bet you do.
It's not free.
I bet you do
It's
trade.
not free.
All right, time to
Take every inch of my penis.
time to dig your teeth into this glass table. You know,
Why would I dig into glass?
I don't know. That's because you're piping them from
fucked
behind
up.
that way, you know? So, hey. So, hey, you know, I wish Tits McGee would stop sending me those fucking improv invites.
Oh, Tits McGee.
Yeah, Tits McGee.
And the reason he called himself Tits McGee is because my ex-wife was sitting there with huge tits, and he couldn't come up with another name. Looks at her boobs and says, I'm going to call myself Tits McGee.
How original. Wow.
So there's some improv right there for you. Shows you how good he is.
He just thinks on his feet left and right.
Yeah. I see a big set of tits, so I'm Tits McGee.
Hey, that just goes to show you, man. He's got the ability.
Her breasts are here. And he even made mention to it before he even called himself that. Remember, he said, man, she's got big tits.
Yeah, I remember that. That was his thing. And then at that
It's like, you
party,
do know that's my wife, right?
then at Cruise Control's party, I mean, he sat right next to me and didn't say a fucking word.
No, it's because
And then
he's an improver.
Oh yeah, you're right. And he's thinking, right?
Yeah, he's thinking of what joke to say. Just takes him all night to improv, that's all.
It's kind of funny, man. Those guys, I still don't know what Cruise Control gets out of hanging with those people.
I think superiority.
Yeah, I was just going to say, yeah, it must be a superiority thing.
Yeah.
Like, you feel better around them or
Yeah,
something.
because even though they're improvs, he's like 80 times faster than they are.
Oh, he'd slay all of them.
He's like, they're like the Commodore 64, and he's like the brand new hottest fucking,
He's a Windows 8.
Yeah, Windows 8 with the
something.
quickest running processor.
Yeah, because I never got why he was always so dicklerpy about those people, you know?
He loves them, man. Don't get on his shit about it.
I know there's people. Well, you know, he always used it. He was like, well, what about you in the radio show? And I'm like, oh, well, you know, okay, you got a point.
Well, what are you trying to say? You're smarter than the rest of us here?
I am, but
Really?
that's beside the point.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, he was, I guess, you know, I understand improv's his interest. That's his thing.
That's what he
you know,
likes.
so whatever, but
And you can't, not everybody that's improv should be there.
it's just, there's so many annoying fuckers in that. I mean, I loved it too when I first started doing it, but, you know, just the people that were there, I just didn't really get into.
You know, I got to get a new mic. I'm sick of having to lean into this one. I'm going to get the arm one and bring it down and hook it up somehow so I can lean back and sit in my chair instead of. Because I have to lean forward. I feel like the hunchback.
No wonder you're having
fucking Dane.
back pain and shit.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, I got fucking crinkly crack going on back
Lean
there.
into your mic and
Got to lean forward and look. My shoulders are all hunched in and
be like,
can't sit like straight up.
like you're taking a shit. you
Yeah,
know?
feel like I'm pooping.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Want to see it?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Man, you're fucked up.
So, what else happened this fucking weekend?
Anything exciting? You weren't here yesterday.
I wasn't here yesterday. I took the day down.
Oh, here we go.
Well, G Motors?
How did you fucking know?
Because I am just such a fucking improver.
Go ahead, Motors. Improv for
Hey,
us.
G Motors, kick some shit.
I just want to make something very clear. You don't have to be a fag to go to Red Lobster and Jerkman. I don't want you being butthurt because Maxwell took Gary. You guys can go to Red Lobster. Doesn't mean you're fucking fags.
Well, yeah, but that's, the gay guy over here's, I'm not going to say his name. That's his favorite place to hang out with men, so.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Your own shit. I've heard about those shit pics.
Well, actually, see, Jerkman brings the men to the station.
Shit pics?
No. You bring your men here to the station.
Yeah, I do.
Where you pipe them right here.
Sure.
For
On
a free
video.
show.
I record it, sell it to,
No, improv
websites
is
that
more
Motors
fucking
goes to.
cruise control shit.
Huh?
What's that?
Improving is cruise control stuff.
Oh, yeah. Well, we were talking about that earlier. That was our thing.
Yeah.
That's Cruz's thing. He likes doing it, and that's, that's his thing. That's all I can
Which,
say.
by the way, you're going to hear him tomorrow. He's going to be on with me.
What now?
You'll hear Cruise Control with me tomorrow.
Thank God it's
He'll
not
be
that
on.
fucking.
Cruise Control's coming on tomorrow. Cool.
Yes, he will be.
Thank God it's,
Tune in and
thank God it's
hear
not
that
that
one.
Motors guy. He stares at my woman's tits all the time.
What's wrong with that?
Hey, notice he didn't take a second to process that one.
Yeah.
Right away, he was on that shit.
Her titties. I like them.
The titties.
Hmm.
So,
Why don't you put it this way? It's really clear that I ain't no damn fag, but if I check out chicks' tits.
Well,
We never really thought you were. We just thought you were going to get ass raped by a man, but we didn't think you were gay.
yeah, we thought there was a man that was out for your ass.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you're gay. You just been raped in the ass by a man that you didn't want. Doesn't make you gay.
Yeah, because you didn't want.
Unless you like it and ask for more, then then it's questionable.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Oh, fuck, man.
I'll see you niggas on Friday then.
I'll see you on Friday, man.
See you then, Motors.
All right, my nigga.
All right, my nigga. See ya. So, yeah, that was, yeah, he's really gotten into the show lately. Huh?
Yeah, he's been listening on a regular basis, I do believe.
That's pretty cool, actually.
So we at least have one person listening every night we know.
I know. One
At
listener.
least.
So people say, how many listeners do you have? I can say
one.
I got one now.
My friend.
My friend listens.
It's kind of like when when you're a kid and you're selling Girl Scout cookies or something for the Boy Scouts. It's always the mom or the dad that jumps on the bandwagon first.
Oh yeah. Isn't that
Someone in the family.
like? Well, usually the parent is the one selling the hardest. You know.
Well, sure.
And oh shit, nigga. I'll get into that later, I guess.
Okay.
But there was something.
Don't forget.
I just remembered. Just remind me. Facebook groups.
Oh yeah, like that's going to happen from me. I even throw myself off.
Oh, that's true. Okay, I'll remind me.
Okay, you remind you.
Facebook groups. I'll talk about that later.
All right.
Well, yeah, the Girl Scout cookie thing is funny because, like, it's always the parents getting on Facebook saying that, their son or daughter's selling the Girl Scout cookies and, who wants to buy them and, all that other fun shit. Because, Loon does that.
Yeah, for quite a while. I remember I'd share loons on my
Well, I used to buy from Loon. I'd buy them from her.
Right.
But now Retilvia, she's been selling them. That was another thing she was trying to do too.
So have you heard how Loon is doing? Where'd
yeah.
you move to again?
She's in New Hampshire.
New
somewhere.
Hampshire, that's it.
So actually, I spoke to her a couple weeks ago on the phone. This is what reminded me of the
Okay,
Facebook.
this story's over. It's boring me already. No.
You're boring me, man.
You're boring me, man.
Talk about
Let's
ass
talk
rape.
about dirt buttons.
Dirt buttons and ass rapes. Come on, Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
And where was I going with this?
I threw you off, didn't I?
Yeah, you sure did. Oh yeah, so yeah, Luna and I talked. She's got a boyfriend, and
She actually has a boyfriend finally?
yeah, she does.
Wow.
She has a boyfriend.
Well, that's good to hear.
And
Seems like a very nice lady.
seems like things are working pretty cool with them. And
Very large breasts, so I'm sure it makes him happy.
They're hitting it off good. No, you know
Just
what?
kidding, Loon. You have small tits. I didn't want to put that out there.
You know what? Actually, what reminded me of Loon was Loon put something up, and she said, she goes, I've been doing running, or I'm starting running again, and my socks are giving me friction burns. Does anybody have any suggestions? So right away, I thought of the Barefoot Group, the Society for Barefoot Living. And I because I knew somebody had talked about there's actually these shoes that are like gloves,
right?
That pretty much feel like you're barefooted, apparently. My brother owns a pair, and he was talking about them and said that they're pretty kick-ass. And I saw them mentioned in the group once or twice.
And what are they?
They're called Vibrams. Vibram.
What is it they do?
They're shoes.
Okay.
So
they're just a pair of shoes.
They're like gloves almost. They're not like tennis
I've
shoes.
seen those before. They look like you would go if you're going to do some Bigfoot prints.
Yeah, exactly. And you could do some hardcore running in them. They're kind of a sports type shoe,
Yeah.
And you don't.
So you want a pair of these?
Well, no, actually, I was trying to suggest something for Loon because she said that she was getting friction burns from her socks from running. So
she's running?
Yeah, from running on the treadmill.
Wow.
So
she give herself black eyes or?
What?
She's got. I mentioned she had large boobs.
Oh, okay. She could still run with large tits.
Most women that are that big don't like running.
Really?
Yeah, they say it hurts them and it just
Well,
so I was making a boob joke.
She wants to run.
Wow, you just fucking totally. Wow.
Well, it's boobs. I don't know. You know me. I'm not a boob guy, so what the fuck do I care? So anyway, I went to this Society for Barefoot Living group, and I said, hey, I got a friend, and I explained the situation, and I said, she's been getting friction burns from her socks. Aren't there some shoes that you guys have mentioned in here before? What are they called? So a few people answered. They said, oh, yeah, they're called Vibram 5-finger shoes. They're really comfortable if you're, they feel
5-finger shoes. They're toes. They're not fingers. Why do they call them 5-finger shoes?
I don't know. They're Vibram 5 fingers.
Why would it be 5-toe shoes?
I don't know. I guess because they look like gloves, maybe.
Well, I understand that, but they're still, it's not on your hand, so it doesn't matter what it looks like.
I didn't make the shoes.
You need to call them and demand they change that name.
Take the fingers off and put them toes.
The fact that a man here that's sitting across from me has a huge foot fetish does not demand that they be called toes is amazing to me.
5 toes? 5-toe shoes?
What would be more attractive sounding to you? 5-finger or 5 toes?
Oh, 5 toes, of course.
Then why wouldn't you demand this? You have to have a cause. This should be it.
Well, see, listen, then here's what happened here. So then a few people answered me, and they said, oh, they're called Vibrams, blah, 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 and they were talking about the shoes. Then a really militant barefooter jumps in it, and he goes, why are we even discussing shoes in this group? We shouldn't even be talking about shoes. This group is for barefooting.
See, he didn't get his jackums on, and you were pissing him the fuck off.
It wasn't jackums for him. You know what his username is? Barefoot Running. So that leads me to believe he's probably an Indian, a Native American. My name Barefoot Running. Gooba, gooba. Woo, 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 my nigga.
Dumbass talking.
That's what I should have said. Yeah. So, of course, then him and I are kind of going back. And I said, well, I'm sorry. I said, my friend just wanted some advice of what, these shoes were called. And I've seen them mentioned in here before. So I just wanted to see. And he was like, don't you think this group is for barefooting only? And why are we discussing shoeing? And, if we're discussing and having shoes, you should find another group for that and blah, blah, blah.
Well,
blah.
if it's barefoot, I mean, does everything have to be about barefoot? Can it be about the foot itself?
Well, that's it. It's related to the foot. And a lot of people have foot shit. There's a lot of people in there that are nitpicky about stupid shit. There's people that have posted foot pictures. Mm-hmm. And there are people that bitched about that. We don't want to see your feet. Blah, 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 blah. So it's like, well,
they sound like a bunch of whiny bitches.
Every group is whiny bitches to a degree. That's just what I'm finding out.
Because you always get a fruit in there that thinks that they have to be monitor and regulator of everything.
Like, hey, this isn't about fucking shoes. This is about being barefooted.
We talk about only what I want, nothing else discussed.
Well, and then there was one guy who was agreeing with me, and then I messaged him, and I was like, what a self-righteous motherfucker.
I wonder, how do you find groups on here? I mean,
on Facebook?
You type it in the search engine or something, the search box?
Yeah, you just can find a group like whatever.
Do you type in the word group first?
No, I would just put whatever it is you're interested in, like let's say video games. Just put
I'm putting boobs. I want to see if they actually have
I'm sure there's a
group about boobs.
Or guys who like boobs. Why don't you put that?
Yeah, let's try that.
Guys who like boobs. I bet you'll find a group.
Okay, that would be very weird.
I'm sure there is. There's groups for everything.
Who like
boobs. And I bet you'll find something.
Let's see. 5 guys who like bacon boobs and bitches.
Okay.
Girls who like abs, guys, and boobs.
Okay.
That's just kind of strange. That's it.
That's all they had?
2 groups.
Huh. Well, the bacon, bitches, and boobs sounds like you're kind of, like if that's what you're looking for.
I like bacon, boobs, and bitches. That's just kind of...
Well, because it would probably be guys talking about titties.
And bacon.
And
wrapping boobs and bacon.
Well, that's probably bacon's just kind of supposedly been associated with being manly, I guess.
Probably.
Bacon and boobs, man.
Man, we're on the bacon, boobs, and bitches.
That's what's manly nowadays.
Bacon's beer, bitches, boobs, and anything that starts with a B that sounds manly. Buttocks.
So yeah, there is always that group moderator asshole or thinks he's the moderator.
Sure.
And so I made some joke and I said, "Oh, I'm sorry, Barefoot Running. You are the Jesus of the group. I will never post anything again without your approval." And then, of course, another guy jumped in who I think is a moderator, and he was like, there's no reason for sarcasm here. We can all get along. Just because you don't like a post doesn't mean you have to comment.
Well, why isn't there allowed sarcasm?
Well, there should be. I mean, it's a group, right?
Do they say that on the... I wonder if there's a sarcastic group.
I'm sure there is.
There's no room for sarcasm here.
Well, and the thing is this. I mean... They can't really, I mean, unless they get really ass hurt and you really start tearing into people.
Apparently he got toe hurt.
Yeah, he did. He got toe hurt. Well, I didn't get kicked out of the group. I'm still in the group.
Thank God.
But yeah, I know there was a group I didn't.
I was worried about the ending of this story being you got kicked out of this.
Nah,
barefoot and nature lovers or whatever it's called.
You know what? I stayed in, man. I said, you know what? All right, fine. Barefoot running.
So you wait a minute. No, whoa.
Huh.
Wait a minute. You dumped your sarcasm to stay in. Oh no.
I didn't dump
Something
it.
is. Yeah, but you conformed.
No, I just
You
stopped.
conformed, so you didn't get fucking kicked out.
I just stopped. I
Yeah.
just
Any
was
other
like,
time you would have been going full throttle. Who the fuck are you to tell me what I can say? I didn't. Oh no, you conformed. You could not go without your barefoot talk. Look at you. That's it. You fucking conformed.
Not really. I just,
No, come on. Let's call this bear in the fucking woods with all the hair a fucking bear. You conformed.
I don't know if it was conforming.
Well, what would you call it then?
I just didn't have anything more to say to him, really.
With the guy attacking you and then another guy telling you there's no need for sarcasm and you couldn't find something to say back, I'm finding that hard to fucking believe.
Well, believe it.
That's like, someone that works in a firecracker factory telling me I don't know how to light one of these. I find that hard to believe.
What, man? You have so little faith in me. You just think I'm this combative, belligerent
I think
fuck.
you're combative when you want to be, but if someone's going to take your tootsie toes away, you're going to fucking calm the hell down.
Well, I mean, it's there's men in there too that it's not all women. It's not, but there's some good health shit in there too.
Oh, really? You're there for the health? It's just like, no, fuck you. It's like, I read Playboy for the articles. Give me a break. I know better. And the fact you're turning fucking red right now is a dead damn giveaway.
All right, so I don't want my Tootsie Talk being taken away. All right?
Okay, there you go.
I'm a man, all right? What's wrong with being a man and wanting your feet? There are women in those groups, too, though.
Yeah, I know. That's why you want to stay there.
And every time it's a woman, that posts, I always go check out their profile to see where they're from.
Of course you do.
Hey, where's she from?
Of course, you're a toe stalker.
I am. I'm like, where's she from?
So have you ever had any, talk on there that's made you all wound up from the chicks?
Yeah, there's a few.
You've jacked off a couple times, haven't you?
Oh, yeah. Like one girl said something
this is
about
like porno site for you.
She said so. Well, it's funny because they have a disclaimer in the beginning,
This is not sexual.
Yeah, any fetishes are discouraged and all this, and I'm just like,
I wonder if they had that for the bacon boobs and bitches.
Oh, no. That one is full throttle, I'm assuming.
It has to be.
That's just guys.
You're not allowed to talk about boobs.
Hey,
just bacon and bitches.
Don't you discuss titties in here, man. We're on bacon right now.
Yeah, we obviously,
Posts about bacon.
We
Fuck.
are on the bacon issue.
God damn it. If you didn't eat a bacon shake or you didn't have a fucking bacon whopper, then I don't want to hear a goddamn
Or a bacon cake.
Whatever. Bacon my balls.
People that are, that find time to get on sites to talk about how much they just love bacon, wow.
I'm sure you can find a bacon group on Facebook.
You probably can. Okay, here we go.
Try it out. Just
I love bacon.
Yeah,
I'm sure there's probably a billion of those.
I'm sure you find a shitload. Here we go.
I love bacon.
Let's see what you get.
Oh, shit, yep.
Yeah, told you.
I love bacon. I love bacon.
Uh-huh.
Love is the devil. Study with a portrait of bacon.
Okay.
I love bacon, another one. I love bacon public group. I love bacon bread food services. Love bacon. I love bacon group, another one. I love bacon, another public group. Oh my God.
How about is there?
Oh, I'm gonna find one for shit. I love shit.
I bet you there is a shit group.
Let's see. I love shit. You're probably in it.
Let's see.
Co-founder Maxwell Silverhammer. Surprisingly, there's shit love.
Okay, there you go.
There's shit I love.
Okay.
And that's really it. It
Shit love?
Shit love.
Can you go in there and see any posts?
Let's see.
I bet you it's like sick fucks that are into like scat and shit.
Actually, it's a song.
Huh?
It looks like it's a fucking song. My favorite song is playing. Shit Love, the producer.
Okay.
It's a fucking song.
Wow. Guy made a group about a song?
Yeah, you got to go to this one.
Shit Love?
Shit Love, and it's actually got a picture of a woman standing next to a Mercedes-Benz, and she only has a little bit of stuff covering her ass, and you can see like her ass, and I'm guess that because that's where shit comes from. I don't know.
She's not shitting, is she?
No, she's not shitting that I can see. She's just standing there with her ass cheeks hanging out.
Wow.
I work because I love shit.
Okay.
It's just a whole. Oh, you probably should go here.
What's that one?
No, it's just love shit. Shit love.
Shit love.
Oh, postings of turds.
There you go.
No, see, I knew you'd like that. See, I told you you're a co-founder.
Yeah, be my group. How about I don't know if anybody's made any I love STIM radio.
Okay, let's check this out.
Let's see if they did.
I love
STIM radio.
STIM. How do you spell radio?
D-M.
No, we actually just have Tim McGraw the song. And Conrad, Tim Conrad. What the fuck is that?
I don't know who that is.
My girl. No, there's really not anything.
Nothing there?
No, nothing for that.
No one loves us.
No,
See?
no.
No one's made
Wait
a
a minute.
group.
I'm going to check see if there's one for All Talk.
Oh, yeah.
I love. Let me see if I. What the fuck is this thing doing here?
I love All Talk Radio.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see if there's anybody that loves All Talk Radio besides me, because I have to.
You have to love it, man.
Let's see. All Talk Radio. Is there a group?
You know.
No, there's not.
The other thing I haven't found, which I'm very surprised, is, and maybe I'm just not looking, using the right words when I'm searching.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't found anybody talking shit about us. Like, there's no shit talk.
About All Talk?
Or about STIM radio or about anything. Like,
No,
just,
have you found, I'm sure you found a lot, but there's not a lot of negativity towards All Talk Radio.
That's what I'm saying. Or even towards this show.
Yeah, it's just all interviews and it's all
And it's
positive.
all stuff we've done, so.
Or people putting things up, like it's called, oh shit, now I had it just the other way. Topic, I'll have to find it again. Topic something is where they put all of they're copying our stuff and putting it over. It's a topic something.
With our videos?
Yeah.
No shit.
Another website that's been downloading our stuff and using it.
Damn. Okay, so I guess there are.
I will find it because I showed it to Nakia. So it's got to be in her, so I'll go check it out right now.
See, they
we were talking earlier, agitating one another.
They got All Talk love in that
I keep
bitch.
calling her Kitten, and she wants to slap me. She said,
Kitten. She's a gun, man.
No, a kitten.
She's a gun. You can't change her name.
No, there's a reason behind it.
Okay.
That psycho guy she was dating calls her Kitten.
Well, which psycho guy?
Well,
the one that's
this is the
won't
new
leave her
one.
alone?
This is the new one. Yeah, that won't leave her alone. Not her ex that still won't leave her alone.
Yeah, I got a feeling she goes for these psycho guys.
You think so?
Yeah, I think that's something she's chasing.
Nakia, you think Nakia likes psycho men?
Oh yeah, I think she does. I think there's something in her that just enjoys psychosity.
What woman doesn't truly?
Yeah,
they all
no shit
inside truly crave that.
And speaking of that, I guess when we come back, I'll talk.
Oh, you want to go to commercial? Who the fuck are you?
Yeah, we're about to go to commercial. I can feel it.
You can feel it?
I feel it in my bones.
You can feel it in your bones?
I can.
What else do you feel in your bones?
I feel Gary's penis. I had to get it for you. There you go. Nay, happy fucker?
Yes.
Sincere to lean each is that shit that irks me. Jimmy Black.
Hey, most people don't plan to fail, but a lot of people fail to plan, and it really don't have to be like that. What you know about an IRA or a tax-deferred 401k? What you gotta pay to the government? Ever heard of a tax-exempt retirement? That's info most folks don't know. What you gonna do if you live too long? What you gonna do if you die too soon? Can your spouse afford the house? Will your family go bankrupt if you get sick? You got a plan in place to cover medical debt? I'm not talking about Advil, I'm speaking on long-term ill. You ever seen a bill from that home where Big Mama went to live? It's like $73,000 a year. How you gonna pay for that? 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 You work hard every day, but you really don't like it. You're looking at a retirement crisis. Got a good education, got a good job, got the age and the time, but still got robbed in 2008 when the market crashed. Wanna tell your boss to kiss your bus pass. But you can't cause you upside down and your savings on life support right now. Said you can't cause you upside down and your savings on life support right now. So you wake up in the morning and you put on your game face. Then you run out the house late, headed to the same place. On the bus like I'm stuck in your core like I'm stuck. What you need is a solution, more income and less confusion. What you gonna do, where you gonna go, who you gonna talk to get the info and get money. You can talk to me, you can talk to me, we got what you need, or you can join the team. Build yourself, then build your wealth by sharing what you learn with somebody else. Each one, teach one how money works. Stay compliant so nobody gets hurt. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system. Hey, this is Travis. This song was recorded to get your attention. I have some powerful financial information that you should hear. The things that you need to put in place for a solid financial foundation in case you live too long, die too soon, if you become disabled or need to go into a home, or if you simply need access to a tax-free supplemental retirement or emergency fund. We have the information to put these proper plans in place in case any of these things happen. Contact me at my email. That's TKEETONWFG@gmail.com. That's TKEETONWFG@gmail.com. Let's set up an appointment, sit down at the kitchen table or coffee shop somewhere. I'll show you the information. If you have the need and the means, let's get it done. Or if you're looking for a business with a great compensation plan and a proven system, you should join the team. I know this business isn't for everyone, but it's one of those rare situations where if we all follow the system, it can be a win for all involved. The companies win, the clients win, or the families win, the brokers win. We're entrepreneurs, we're our own bosses. Everyone is a broker. We can make good money and travel around the world on the company's dime. Let's at least try to do it.
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul.
I love you, you are my girl.
Hip-hop bangers like
25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the bay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks, life.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. But I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on JNJ.FM.
At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Available for digital download only.
Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, fakes at your front. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fucking Buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters. So turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you'll be getting a ticket. And if you
Straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scans. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts if you
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/CD/BSick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
Yee! What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerk Man. Heavy that. And guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do. So don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic like you already know. Get him, Jay!
We are anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer
Fuck that guy.
and DJ Jerkman,
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
only on STEM Radio.
Damn, this shit really hurts me.
STEM Radio. STEM Radio.
Oh, yes. Hour 2, segment 3. So on the break, Jerkman and I were watching dumb fucking videos.
And it's impossible not to find them. They're just everywhere now.
Wow.
People are full of so much intelligence that it's just impossible not to find.
What's this one you're about to play now?
Okay, this one is actually, for some reason, just reloaded on me again. But I'll find it while we're talking. But there seems to be this man that is playing women's asses.
Like Stomp?
Like Stomp in a way, yes.
Like playing asses as drums.
Yes. Now, it looks like I lost it for some reason, but I will go. I think I remember whose page it was on.
Okay. Well.
So it's just kind of amazing to me.
Well, we saw some other one, too. The first one, when I walked out that you're playing.
Oh, my God.
And it's some black chick dancing around, waving a gun.
Waving a gun, but dancing, grabbing her crotch, and jumping around, and acting like a total asshole.
And going, fuck you!
With another girl.
Fuck you!
Another girl doing the same shit with her. This bitch is waving a gun around, and the one is not even smart enough to get the fuck out of the way. So what's she do? She just decides, I'm going to stand there next to the dumb cunt, flipping her fucking gun around, screaming obscenities or whatever the fuck she's screaming for whatever damn fucked up reason.
And, well, it sounds like she's rapping over something.
Yeah, she's trying to. She's trying to be a LL Cool Stupid.
She's really fucking stupid. I mean, that's that kind of shit.
Another guy petting a fucking great white shark that's coming out of the water with his hand, with his teeth out.
Nice.
There's some brilliance for you.
And you sure we don't need population control?
Well,
I'll tell you, man, it doesn't sound like that bad of an idea. I'm telling you right now.
I got to find this. God damn it. Because it's like, how does all of a sudden all of that disappear? And I've got like a ton of other shit here.
Because they knew we were going to play it.
Yeah,
that's why.
I wanted to play it. And when I went out to stop the music on the one side and come back, it reloaded my Facebook page. So I'm going to scan through. We will get this. I will find this son of a bitch.
That's, man. Like I said, I don't know who finds these videos
I've got no
and
idea.
starts watching them and going, hey, this is great.
We got another one of a girl, pubes or no pubes.
Huh?
Brazilian waxing, a girl humping a man from behind with no pubes. What the fuck?
Okay.
Wow, Facebook has really gotten dumb, hasn't it?
It's G Motor sent a text on this one. Let's see what we got here. What did he say? Sure it wasn't V?
No, I know what her ass looks like.
Actually, yeah, this is are you talking about the humping or are you talking about the
And these were all white chicks, so no mistaking a black ass and a bunch of white chicks.
I gotta hear the ass playing.
Yeah, I'm still trying to find this. I went to his page now.
And then I want to hear
I wonder if they took it down.
Think so?
Yeah, they may have.
Like it was too suggestive or something?
Maybe. Well, here we go. Nope, found it.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Cool, let's hear it.
listen to the ass playing.
Okay. Now, drums are on their asses, is that right?
No. Someone added drums into it. But that clapping noise is him just slapping asses.
Wow. why they put the drums in.
Yeah, because it's taken away from it. You
Yeah,
just
they
want
can't- you
to
can't hear the-
slap some asses.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know if he's on beat.
Yeah.
You know?
All you hear is that slap. It's just him slapping out. The rest of it, why don't you just play the fucking song? What was there was no it wasn't necessarily needed the asses to be in that.
Wait, let's hear the other video. The fuck you.
I gotta see if I can find that because that's on my homepage. See about
That was really. I mean, that made me go.
Maybe find it on my phone quicker.
Yeah, because man, I'll tell you,
wasn't that just fucking atrocious?
it was one of those things you were like, "Are you serious?
Yeah.
Is this where things are going?"
Things have been there. That's the problem.
Wow, and people
this is
find
why
that something to look up to.
This is why the world is the way the world is.
This is why we need the concentration camps. I think.
Why don't we just? Well, I mean, they'll eventually weed themselves out. I mean, you can't be that stupid and live flinging guns around at people.
Yeah, but things will, save them somehow.
Yeah, Congress will, because that's who they want on their fucking side, the dumbasses.
Yeah.
They don't want people that can use their brains, that's for sure.
We want these kind of people. These are our soldiers. These are our globalist soldiers that are
That
fighting
one
our
just
cause.
is, I don't know where that's at. For some reason, my Facebook refreshed on my phone, too, and it's like, can't find it now.
Wow. Yeah, because when I walked out, you're playing.
Oh, here
that.
it is. Got that too.
Here we go. Let's hear
Here
that.
we go.
This shit's dumb.
Let's plug this in.
All
now
right.
it's looks like a Mexican mixed black girl with a straight out black girl, and they are yeah. Just listen, you'll hear it.
Yeah, you'll hear the
Here we
stupidity.
go. Greatness here.
Yeah, brilliance.
Brilliance
Talent,
upon
man.
brilliance.
Talent.
Why is it not running like it should? There we go.
Here we go.
Here, I'm going to show them what this looks like.
Oh, they can see it, huh?
Well, if I unplug this, they can.
Yeah, she's rapping over something.
They're a bunch of fucking idiots. Why are they grabbing their crotches? They don't have fucking dicks.
They probably wish they had dicks.
And that dance that they're doing, whatever you want to call it, they look like fucking spasmatic retards. Stop playing with me, Ma.
Stop playing with me.
Got the kids in the car, bitch. Here we go. Some great choreography here. Now she's humping the snow now with the gun still in her hand, slapping it off the ground. Now the other girl slapped her in the ass. Now the other one's doing a fucking retard cabbage patch dance, it looks, while the other one's doing a fucking hump the ground. Of course, Lauren pops in. None of the niggers work. None of the niggers work.
That's what
I'm
that
so
is.
stupid. I'm a dumbass. Yeah, this is a sign of where our fucking world's headed.
And the problem, what's going on is
Brilliance.
What was
Whoops.
that?
I'm just plugging it back in. It was just
okay.
yeah.
So she was rapping over something that is an actual song. So she was
Yeah, that's
rapping
what
the
you wanna
lyrics.
call that, too.
She was rapping the lyrics to something that's actually been recorded. So the thing is this is the crowd that listens to that kind of music. This is the behavior they do.
That's what I'm saying. It's just
Like, wow, this there's no intellectual
Yeah.
value as it is. Then you look at the crowd.
Oh, he had to have seen it.
Oh yeah. Let's see what he says here. What did you let's see.
And you wonder why we get attacked by terrorists.
Yeah, no shit. Exactly. No wonder the terrorists like to hit us, huh? But yeah, just more dumb shit, more dumb videos.
Woo-hoo, thank God there's not we do not no longer have a lack of dumb fucks.
No, there's plenty of them here.
Yeah, but when I was a kid growing up, you knew who the dumb shits were around the area, and there was only a very few.
Now it's like
the world's
very
overpopulated
wide.
with dumb shits.
Very widespread because everybody should have a child.
And everybody's a gangster.
I'm a gangster, and I'm
You a
listening
gangster,
to this shit.
I'm a gangster. We're all gangster thugs.
And we're listening to this thugged out music.
We live in the thug life.
See, this is like I said, those are the motherfuckers that I don't, even me as the shit that irks me guy, there's still a limit to some shit's just stupid. Waving guns around, saying fuck you over some bullshit. which is pointless.
Wow. I just saw something else here.
What'd you just see?
Read carefully. The word it looks like disability.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Or disappointment?
No. I'm trying to, they hand wrote it, so I'm trying to decipher it.
Oh. Like a CAPTCHA?
Disputable.
Disputable.
No.
Despicable? Disputable?
Let me see. I'm trying to, because it's like really, let me blow this up a little bit. My eyes are not what they, if Danielle was here, she'd be riding on me about dinosaurs. Yes, it's disputable. There we go.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, so, okay. So, fact. Thing, it's a noun. Thing that is disputable in case. Indisputable.
Huh?
Unable to challenge or deny.
Okay.
What the fuck is that?
Is that even a word? Undisputable?
I think so.
Actually, I think it is, yeah.
Yeah, it is. So this is what people take time to do. They broke this. Oh, and there's another one. Argument.
Jesus.
This guy just went off on these things. He broke them all down and spelled them all out and broke them.
And everybody's so busy.
Like when we got disease, it's dis-ease of the body.
So it's not having ease.
The body at unease. It's not.
Wow.
But that's a selling point for people. People like to hear that. They're like, well, you're right. It's not a disease. It's a dis-ease.
Wow.
Of the body.
This guy really, he's an intellectual thinker, man.
Yeah. Clever. He thought of it, so that's what it is.
He's breaking words down and doing. Wow. Fuck, man.
Got Dingo 8. I don't know what that means, but
Dingo 8?
Dingo ate your baby.
That's Dingo ate your baby. Oh, man. Yeah, okay.
Oh, God. Now, this one's kind of funny. You know Star Wars, right?
Okay.
Okay. Darth Vader obviously fucked Luke Skywalker's mom and dad, and that's how he became his father, obviously.
Right, yeah.
So in the movie, in the original, Darth Vader actually comes in and points at Princess Leia. And he's sitting there, his fingers pointing at her, and it says, "Get a whiff of this. It smells like your mom."
No, is Princess Leia supposed to be his daughter?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See, I never really knew the whole, I didn't follow it that close.
Yeah.
So
they never really made a big deal about Princess Leia, though. So hopefully in the new one they will, because it was all about Luke Skywalker being his son, but you didn't hear, and Princess Leia was his twin sister.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I was like, where does she fall into this?
Yeah, now you know. And he wants her to smell his finger because it smells like her mom.
Sounds great. That's kind of funny.
Yeah, it was kind of funny.
If you're a Star Wars
in a way,
fan,
yeah, it's amusing. I mean, it was better than the other ones.
Oh yeah, of course. Nah, not really. I mean, I'm not really a Star Wars fan, so never really.
That's why I didn't invite you to the grand opening.
Oh, well, I appreciate that, man. Although, you know what I am doing? You know what I've done?
What
I am starting to read the 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh, please don't fucking. Oh,
to see what the fuck the hype is about, man.
You know what the hype is about? They're trying to sell a fucking movie.
I see that, but I want to see.
My God.
I want to see why.
When Danielle gets here, you can ask her. She read them. She got them at the 99-cent store.
Yeah, it's a trilogy, and what was it? 50 Shades of Grey, 50 Shades Darker, and then 50 Shades of Freedom, or 50 Shades Free, or something like that. So anyway, I downloaded it. I'm starting to read it. I want to just see what is the hype in this shit.
Right.
Because so far, this guy's a Corporanicon.
Yeah, that's all it's about.
Asshole.
He goes on and he ties the girl. You know, it's every woman's fucking fantasy to be used and abused, but they pretend it's not to be. The majority of them really get into that shit secretly. They pretend like they're all strong and independent until you whip them in the ass and stuff, and then they like it. And
so that's
whatever.
What they enjoy. Yeah.
Well, it's fucked up. I'm not saying every goddamn woman's that way, but it's like, why would all these women be all over this goddamn thing if it was a man that really pretty much used and abused a woman?
Well, that's it.
But yet they're
paying homage to this fucking
they
guy.
pay homage to it. Exactly right. Why would you do that?
Yeah, that's well, a friend of mine posted something about
that's
that.
like saying, you know what? I'm a black man. I don't like the KKK, but I'm going to go out and buy every fucking book they got and watch every fucking movie they put out and support them.
Actually, that does happen. Like, how many black people love watching Rosewood? Or love watching Mississippi Burning, or
because they can feel like a victim throughout.
Well, there you go, Jerkman. Where's
Ding
my
me,
bell?
ding me. Where
are
the
we
fuck
at?
is the dinger?
Where's my dinger?
I don't even see it.
I'll pull out
Where the
my
hell
dinger.
is it?
I don't know.
Someone took it.
Somebody
Someone stole my fucking dinger.
You stole my ding-a-ling.
My ding-a-ling. Well, it's all the way over there. Fuck it.
Oh, fuck it. Ding, ding, ding. You got a ding for that. Because you're right on. Because that's what it is. It gives them a chance to say, look, we're women and we're oppressed and we're victims and, all this 50 Shades of Grey shit. And it's like, no, you glorify it. So you're helping glorify it.
Yep.
But yeah, I want to just see what the hell it's all about. Just to see the hype. Because a friend of mine posted on there. And he's like, okay, isn't this interesting that, here it is, Valentine's Day weekend, and this movie gets released, and yet all these women are flocking and loving this, but yet, good guys spend Valentine's Day alone, And he's like, I never hit a woman. I never did this. And he goes, but yet I'm always spending Valentine's Day alone. What the fuck's going on? So.
And you ever notice all the fucking books are the guy or the movies, the guy's a billion, trillion, zillionaire.
Of course.
And he lives this lavish life, and the woman is either like in Pretty Woman, she's a hooker that learns the true ways of his money and his love, and
right,
and stole her from the downtrodden world that she lived in.
But he's always more knowledgeable somehow.
Yeah,
And
women are okay with that.
Yeah.
Why would you be okay with this? The man's in power. The man brings you up from the depths of hell because it was a love story. He loved her. He brought her from all her pain and anguish.
He did it out of love.
She was a victim.
He whipped her ass out of love. That's what it is. Yeah. Love is
every woman's a victim.
Yeah, that's what that shit is. That's just I'm a victim. Feel sorry for me, and that's the only way that I'm gonna be able to be mobile in life. Can't be an independent woman.
No, and if they are, it's I don't know, but I did see one that finally. Someone put up on Facebook, and I was actually I even shared this thing because it was actually for guys. Oh. And it was very strange to see this. And it was a woman, I'll find it. It was a woman that put it up.
Okay.
And the comment she made with it, I always get so much shit on my page. It takes me a little bit. But, and the woman that made the comment with it, I'll read that too when I get to it when my Facebook's done loading.
Or you can paraphrase it, I guess.
Well, I can't exactly remember, and I would like to get this one right to a T.
Oh, okay.
Because it's pretty good what she wrote. I mean, I don't remember it exactly, so I want to kind of get.
Well, there still are intelligent women, man. I mean,
there are, and I'm not saying there isn't, but I mean, it's kind of like what we just said, with the other stuff. There's just ones out there that keep that shit going, like those girls there, those dumbasses that keep that fucking. That stereotype running of dumbasses.
Well, and same with guys though.
Yeah,
look at the beard and bacon and bitches.
Yeah,
you same thing.
You got to put beer, bacon in bitches because man, we're men.
Yeah, that's part of being a man. And
we're Neanderthals. Didn't I put football in there somewhere or some
basketball
ball playing sport?
Yeah, some kind of ball somewhere.
Got to have that too.
Because it ain't nothing about bacon and bitches and big titties and fucking basketball, man.
Okay, here it is. I got it.
All right.
Okay, what it says in the caption says, if you want a nice guy, stop treating the nice guys like shit.
Good, finally.
And the girl's comment to that was, I had to share this. You notice girls always ask for the nice guy, and then when he comes around, they treat him like dirt and move on to the asshole.
Yeah, well, that's what always happens in a lot of cases. Now, I don't want to say always, but in a lot of cases... That's the story.
And then there was a couple girls that started arguing on there. One said, that's not always true. And
really?
The other girl,
prove it.
Yeah, and the other girl said, but most of the time, it's right. And the other one said, wrong women then.
I love that.
Yeah.
Then you're picking the wrong. It's all of a sudden your fault.
Don't change the outlook on how these women are doing it. It's you picked the wrong one.
Yeah. Well, guy, you picked the wrong woman.
Right.
It's your fault for looking in the wrong place.
Exactly right.
She almost gave an ocelotish answer. That's not always true. That's like one of those, okay, and why is it not always true? Can you give us some? Because remember we used to ask Ocelot for evidence? And she never give it to us.
Yep.
It was like, okay, try to back up your point then. And she couldn't.
And never did, I don't think.
Not really. I don't believe there was ever a point where she just said something and we're like, oh, damn, well, you do have a point there. No, you know what? It's a two-way fucking street.
Yeah.
Because obviously,
it goes both ways. I'm not nailing women for just.
I'm nailing men too.
Yeah, so am I.
Because men act stupid and do dumb shit. And, but, see, here's the thing, though. The women are the ones so on the whole, isn't there just a nice guy out there? It's all I want is just someone who's nice and will care and will do this. But
So
then
let's get him and then go back to the asshole.
yeah, go shit all over him.
Yeah.
And then, go chase
But
some
I
asshole
always
guy.
ever wanted was someone to love me and really be honest to me and not fuck around on me.
Damn.
And when I found him, I knew I had to get rid of him because Tommy that beat me and treated me like shit and didn't help out with anything said, I love you, and I changed.
Shit, you're giving me flashbacks to Kaylee here.
I'm having a lot of flashbacks myself.
Yeah, no, it's that bullshit again. And so it's like, well, you know what? You made the bed, you lie in it.
Yeah.
So when you're 70 years old and lonely and got bruises all over you because you get the shit kicked out of you, well, guess whose fault that is?
That would be yours.
Yes. We'll be right back, bitches.
Most people don't plan to fail, but a lot of people fail to plan, and it really don't have to be like that. What you know about an IRA or a tax-deferred 401k? What you gotta pay to the government? Ever heard of a tax-exempt retirement? That's info most folks don't know. What you gonna do if you live too long? What you gonna do if you die too soon? Can your spouse afford the house? Will your family go bankrupt if you get sick? You got a plan in place to cover medical debt? I'm not talking about Advil. I'm speaking on long-term ill. You ever seen a bill from that home where Big Mama went to live? It's like $73,000 a year. How you gonna pay for that? 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 You work hard every day, but you really don't like it. You're looking at a retirement crisis. Got a good education, got a good job, got the age and the time, but still got robbed in 2008 when the market crashed. Wanna tell your boss to kiss your bus pass, but you can't cause you upside down and your savings on life support right now. Said you can't cause you upside down and your savings on life support right now. So you wake up in the morning and you put on your game face. Then you run out the house late, headed to the same place. On the bus like I'm stuck in your car like I'm stuck. What you need is a solution, more income and less confusion. What you gonna do, where you gonna go, who you gonna talk to get the info and get money? You can talk to me, you can talk to me, we got what you need, or you can join the team. Build yourself, then build your wealth by sharing what you learn with somebody else. Each one, teach one how money works. Stay compliant so nobody gets hurt. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system. Hey, this is Travis. This song was recorded to get your attention. I have some powerful financial information that you should hear. The things that you need to put in place for a solid financial foundation in case you live too long, die too soon, if you become disabled or need to go into a home, or if you simply need access to a tax-free supplemental retirement or emergency fund. We have the information to put these proper plans in place in case any of these things happen. Contact me at my email. That's TKEETONWFG@gmail.com. That's TKEETONWFG@gmail.com. Let's set up an appointment, sit down at the kitchen table or coffee shop somewhere. I'll show you the information. If you have the need and the means, let's get it done. Or if you're looking for a business with a great compensation plan and a proven system, you should join the team. I know this business isn't for everyone, but it's one of those rare situations where if we all follow the system, it can be a win for all involved. The companies win, the clients win, or the families win, the brokers win. We're entrepreneurs, we're our own bosses. Everyone is a broker. We can make good money and travel around the world on the company's dime. Let's at least try to do it.
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul. R&B, soul.
I love you. You are my girl.
Hip-hop bangers like. Hip-hop bangers like.
25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the bay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks, life.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. But I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on JNJ.FM.
At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Available for digital download only.
Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, you fakes at your front. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fuck a buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters. So turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you be getting a ticket. And if you
Straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scams. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts of
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
Yee! What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerk Man. Heavy that. And guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do. So don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic, like you already know. Get him, Jay!
We are anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer
Fuck that guy.
and DJ Jerkman,
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
only on STEM Radio.
Damn, this shit really hurts me.
STEM Radio.
STEM Radio.
Oh, yes. So I spent Valentine's Day alone.
You did?
Oh, it was...
You're a whiner.
So horrible.
Was you whining?
No.
Because you could always tell the ones that spent the holiday alone because they were on Facebook. I don't fucking care if I don't have anybody. I'm totally happy. You sound it.
Well, no, I mean, well, okay, now I did say something. I did put something up, but I was like, I'm Mr. No Settle. You know, if I would learn to love a tard.
But see, they're the ones, and you were amongst those ones that didn't have somebody that went on and made sarcastic fucking comments.
Well, you know, okay, yeah, I would like to have somebody.
Right.
I'm not going to, sit here and lie.
But
at
I'm
the
just
same
saying
time,
that's how you could tell the ones that didn't have some.
But
I don't want nobody.
I didn't say I didn't want anybody.
No, I'm saying that most of them were saying that.
No, I didn't say that. I just said, that's because I'd rather, but here's the thing. I'd rather spend it alone than fucking settle for somebody and love a retard or a rice cake or somebody.
Right. You don't like rice cakes?
No rice cakes. Boring ass bitches that nobody else wants anyway.
You don't want an Asian woman?
I mean, if she's Asian and she's cool, I'm just saying a rice cake in the
You should look for an Asian woman.
Why?
Because they're more submissive. And they probably would laugh and pull your finger for you all the time.
Oh, yeah.
And things you would like to do. Dutch oven them. They probably love it because they giggle. Even though it would be choking under there, they probably giggle a little bit.
Nah.
You got to get them straight from the I think it's, I used to have a friend that ordered from those magazines. I think it was Cherry something Cherry. Cherry Blossom. That's what the magazine was called. You get in, you pick the woman you want, and they ship her to you.
Fuck all that. Yeah, that's just what I want. Mail order bullshit. Now, let's have a fake ass marriage. No, see, that's the thing. I'm actually, because I was thinking, I'm a pretty fucked up contradiction here. Because here it is. I'm not willing to move. I'm not willing to change. Somebody's got to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've tried to point that out a couple times. But.
And, well, you know what? But I'm not gonna violate my Constitution either. You know what I'm saying?
Just like you didn't let Gary violate your anus, you will not violate your Constitution.
They're the same way, Jeremy. Well, you violated Jeremy's, I think.
That's right.
That's how it was.
I'm
You
the man in
him.
that thing there.
So you pounded him in the ass.
Yes.
So you're not gay because you fucked him in the ass.
I'm not gay. I fucked him.
Okay.
Makes him gay.
That's the difference. So you think he'd agree?
No, I don't think he would.
But no, I mean, it's just because, the thing of, well, I'm not moving. I'm not doing this. They got to come to me. They got to, I got.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying that, hey, I'm pretty, if you can work through all that shit, then you deserve to be with me. That's what.
Wait a minute. If you can work through all that shit, you deserve to be with me?
Yeah.
You really want to put it that way?
Yeah, because obviously you wanted to be with me that bad. No, here's the problem, though. You notice, like, the retards and the rice cakes, they'll do what the fuck they got to do to be with you, but you don't want them. But yet the ones you do want won't do that shit. So I want what I want. And if I can't have what I want, then I will be alone.
So if Tootsie Toes, what would you do? Okay, you guys had these conversations. You really like her and stuff like that, and it continues to go on. Now you guys move into that next level, and that works out for a little bit.
Okay.
Then you decide, okay, I'm gonna go out and see her. Now you get out and see her, and she's nothing at all. Now you've spent months on end just trying to get to this point.
Right.
Maybe even a year's time. And you really are into her now because you've had a lot of conversations. You feel her. You think she's feeling you. But you get out there and everything she does, you still like her. But the thing she does is just like, you're like, oh, that's just kind of fucked up. I don't know if I could be around shit like that.
Well, that's part of the learning, though, man.
Yeah, but you still like her, and she's not the different person. But the way she lives her life is just like so fucked up to you.
Well, you ready for me to say my gay ass quote?
Okay.
Here we go. Love and live have almost the same letters. What are you going to do? You going to stop doing both? Well, it's true.
Yeah.
Everybody's always like, well, what if you got hurt? Well, that's part of living. That's part of loving.
But I mean, wouldn't it be I'm saying it would be a huge disappointment, though.
Oh, that's
so
life,
to
man.
go out there, you're like, okay, this girl, I'm really into her. You guys have talked for like a fucking year. You get out there and find out she has little pigs that live in a house or something, and lets them lick off the dishes and just fucked up shit. She's still the same girl, but she does really weird, fucked up shit. That's like, oh man, I don't know if I can hang with that shit.
Shit that that would just bother me.
Yeah,
or
you'd be
something.
like, oh, okay, that's really fucking strange.
Well, I don't really, because I haven't really been in a situation like that.
Right.
So, yeah, I guess either I'd learn to love it or I would just,
or you get out there and find out that one of her favorite things is putting butter on her toes and let the dogs lick it off and shit. Just
there's
weird.
nothing wrong with that.
Wow. Maybe you were made for each other.
There's not really too much that she says that really makes me
fuck you up.
No, as a matter of fact, she always thinks that I'm gonna go, no, because like one time she said, no, I'm not expecting to hear from you ever again.
So she's saying stuff like that. She's testing you because she's really fucked up when you get there.
Well, good. I'm really fucked up too.
That is the opening act for the strangeness you're about to find out.
Yeah, but what am I? I'm not normal.
Well, no, you're far from fucking normal. And if you go there and it freaks you out, then there's something really fucked up.
I might go there and love it.
You might. You
So-
might be like, hey, let Sally lick off that plate one more time, y'all. It just tastes like bacon.
Who knows? It's hard to say until I'm
You
there.
sleeps with potbelly pigs and shit, and in the middle of the night, you got a potbelly pig running against your nuts.
Well, man, it's loving and living. It's all an adventure, right?
Yeah, it is.
So what are you gonna do? You gonna try to edit it?
I guess you're gonna have a potbelly pig rubbing up against your nuts.
These are all stories, man. These are all. It's life, man. What are you gonna experience shit or not? It's just funny. It's like everybody at one hand tells you should get out and experience and try new things and whatever. Then when you do go try out something new and they're like, well, what if I don't like it? Well, maybe if I didn't try it, I wouldn't know, right?
Right. It's at least an experience, like you said.
So you got to experience, man. You just
Sure do.
You got to go out there and do your thing. But
right, let that pot-belly pig rub on your nuts once. Hey, it's an experience.
Hey, well, I'll let it do it if we'll see how it works. Although I don't know where you get pigs from. She lives in
I don't know.
Southern
I'm just
California.
throwing that out there. It sounds really strange, doesn't it?
Well, it does, but I don't think I see her owning any pigs. But whatever, man. No, but there was something else I was thinking about too that I was like, wow, man, I'm a tough nut to crack. Do you remember what it was?
So you came up this on your own?
Well, yeah, I was just thinking about it. I was like, wow, I am a difficult dude to be with. And it was,
I guess we all are in our own way.
Well, I forget what it was. Something though that I was like, okay, I don't want to do this, but I want this, and I don't want this, but I do want that, and So
you started coming to the realization that you have issues that may make it complicated for someone to work around.
Oh, man. I've known that for a while, but I think I've just now embraced them.
Okay. You're finally embracing them and giving a kiss and a hug and putting them to bed at
I'm
night.
like, all right, issues.
I love you guys.
You know what? You're my issues, and guess what? I can't do anything but love you.
I'm going to cuddle you, kiss you, hug you.
Yes.
That's, yeah.
So, anyway, where was I going with this?
I have no clue.
But but your average chick it can't hang. You know that, man.
Probably not.
The average chick can't hang.
My guess would be not even probably not. You are fucking right.
Yeah, I am right.
You're right.
It takes a special woman, man.
Yeah, it would take a special
So
woman.
are you that special woman? And see, the thing is, too.
I'm not, no.
I'm talking to you.
Okay.
The fact you even put yourself in there is weird.
Well, the fact that you're looking at me and saying that just creeped me the fuck out.
I'm not looking at you. I'm looking at the people on camera.
Actually, you're looking at me. The key people are over there.
Oh, okay. So, fuck. There we go again. See, I was doing great, and then you fucked up and derailed it.
That's why I'm Jerkman.
So, whoa, okay.
You were going with the special woman that would need to be with you.
Yeah, oh yeah. It would definitely take a special person.
And you said you were thinking about it, and you came to that conclusion.
And yes, it would definitely take a special person. But it's sometimes you get these women that think, like the shell types.
Right.
That think they know you. Kind of like going back to what I was saying last hour about, the people that find you inspiring but have no fucking clue of really what you do.
Right.
So same deal. You get women like that too that fall in love with what they like you to be.
Right.
Or what they think you are.
And then try to change it.
Yeah. Or when you're not that way, they try to make you into it.
Right.
And you're like, I'm not that person. Stop doing that.
So you're at least admitting on the air that you're just totally fucked up.
Oh, man.
And you came to this conclusion
I know
that
I'm
you're
totally
a screwball,
fucked up.
and it's going to take a special woman to be able to hook up with you.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
how special are we talking? We talking like short bus special or?
Well, maybe not that bad.
Okay.
Because usually the short bus special are the ones that come after me anyway.
Usually, yes.
Yeah, those are the ones that seem to show interest in me. But, which, by the way, tonight I rode with that one girl that lives in my complex. That takes.
Oh, the one they tried to set you up with?
Yeah, that one.
You rode with her?
Yeah,
how'd that go?
Oh, it was good. We were just talking. She is moving. I guess they're selling her unit, her property.
And was she sad that you guys didn't hook up yet, or didn't even get a chance to?
No, she just said, "Well, I guess you'll be rid of me after all," or something like that.
Oh, that's a sign right there. I guess you will be rid of me after all. So she was disappointed the fact that you never tried to go on a date with her.
Well, I wasn't interested
because she said, "I guess you'll be rid of me," meaning you didn't want her in the first place.
Well, I didn't. So deal with it. I mean,
how do you know she wasn't that special one?
Cause I know.
And
trust me, the special one will hit that special switch, and that special switch was not hit.
And should I? Okay, I'll
Yeah,
do it.
you should.
Where's that special fucking switch?
I know it when it's hit. I can't tell you exactly where it is, but somebody will hit it. Well,
and it has to be special.
Tootsie Toes hit it.
But you really haven't. You've only emailed with her. You don't even know what she
Right.
sounds like.
Well, yeah, there you go. I mean, that's the thing.
I mean, she could get on she could be like, type into you, I love you, you're my favorite, blah, 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 blah. And then you finally call her up and she's like, you're like, can I talk to Tootsie Toes? This is her. Like, oh, fuck.
Well,
gotta fucking talk to Oscar the Grouch and sleep with it.
Hey, man, you know what? These are the experiences, you know, that's what you deal with.
Right.
You know, it's better than doing what, you know? I mean...
Okay, what if that's the case? What if she just has a fucked up? You remember Giraffe?
Yeah, Giraffe's
You
voice.
said you could not handle her voice. What if she sounded just like that, except for even a little more gruffly?
Yeah,
What would you do?
Well, it depends on how bad it would affect me.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Now you have to. If this is the girl you're going to be with, you're going to be hearing this. You know.
Well, that's it.
For a long period of time.
If you're really digging the person, you might make an exception. I don't know.
Right.
You know, sometimes you do.
You know, could you handle? Because think about this. She sounds like this normally, and she wakes up in the morning. Everybody voice is a little, you know, a little more fucked up, and now she's waking up. Good man. He sounds like a fucking, you know, some kind of fucking
wow,
demon possessed.
Oh, fuck. Well, you know what, man? It's loving and living. Like I said.
Right, it is.
Just shit you deal with. You know, it's like going to a club. It's like going to, you know, same shit. Same deal.
How do you get that's like going to a club?
Because it is, man.
Okay.
Same shit. You go meet somebody in a club and you take them home and they roll you. And they
How
steal
many
from
times
you?
has that happened to you?
Well, I have had that happen. Somebody I met off a chat line that I dated and thought was cool, and then they steal my credit card.
Well, I remember that incident. Sure.
So these are just things, man. You know, if you're gonna
But she was what, like 67 years old?
Well,
You couldn't have caught her in her wheelchair?
That's the other thing. It's like,
Or her
fuck.
walker before.
The fact this bitch pulled this off was amazing. You know, so you just never fucking know.
No, you do not.
You know, you just gotta play the game. That's all you gotta do.
But how you guys were just dating off and on?
Well, yeah, exactly.
I mean,
and then I let her stay at my house when
know,
she was down here.
If I recall, it was what, like a month or so that you guys just like dated? Or
A
you
couple
didn't even
months,
really,
maybe like 2 or so.
but
And
you guys
then,
only went out like a couple dates. It wasn't like you were together all the time or anything.
No, not together. Well, we did spend a couple, you know, because there were times she came down to the radio show.
I remember that.
To eat with me or to do
She
stuff.
had the walker.
No, she didn't have a walker.
She had a cane.
She
had
may have had a
something like
cane.
that. She had a.
She did walk funny. I
she
know
had
that.
a turbo hip or something they
Turbo
put in.
hip. Yeah, so you know, we did go out a few times, and you know, I felt that I knew her, and then when she moved out of state and then came down and wanted to,
Well,
you know,
you felt you knew her. She felt she knew you. She could use your credit card.
Yeah, well, there you go.
To make some purchases.
Well, that's, you know what? These are just, I mean, or what else are you gonna do? Just
Well, you're not going to know, obviously.
Well, that's it.
Till
I
you
mean,
spend time.
There's really nothing. I mean, it's funny because on one hand, people tell you to go out and date and do all this, but then they tell you be careful, and you're like, well,
Oh, really? Like I haven't heard that one. You should go out. You should learn to live a little bit.
Yeah.
When I come out living a little bit, what the fuck is wrong with you? You shouldn't be out living it up. You
Yeah.
should be working.
Exactly. Then all of a sudden you're like, you're such a stupid shit. What are you
know,
doing?
you brought this on yourself by living a life.
Yeah, the fact that you even, what are you doing going out and meeting people like that?
Yeah,
you know,
got issues.
So it's like, well, you know what? It's like I'm gonna live, or I'm gonna, you know, just sit in a bubble and do my same shit all the time.
I'm hoping that you do finally get to meet Tootsie Toes, and
I
you know,
hope so, too.
I hope there's no potbelly pig rubbing up against your nuts. You know, because I don't.
Well, that might be okay.
You might like it.
Yeah. What if I enjoy it?
What if you get attached to the pig and she ends up slaughtering it and you eat it? You think you'd be okay with that?
I'd
wouldn't
be
you?
okay with that.
That's
yeah.
what I figured.
Yeah, it'd be fine.
Yeah,
it might have my
that's
nut.
that special girl.
It might have my nut jam in its fucking fur, but you know that's okay.
Yeah.
As long as she slaughters it and uses the fur for something else.
Like a coat.
Yeah.
You'd be okay
Or-
with that?
Yeah.
She wore your nut coat.
Yeah. That'll be even better.
I'm sure it would.
Wear
be.
my nut coated fur.
Yeah, the fact that you just said that is just really fucking out there somewhere.
Well, I told you it takes a special woman to be with
yes,
me.
like I
doesn't it?
said, you were right, and I think that.
Oh, by the way, we're going to take a little second here because that's probably all about what we got.
Yeah, about that.
I'm going to brag here. I got a clean bill of health, y'all.
You already said that.
I did not.
You said it at the beginning of the show.
No, I said it to you outside.
I thought we talked about it on the show.
No, we talked about it outside.
We got to
See,
stop
you're-
talking outside,
you're
bring it in,
old.
and talk about it here.
You're old and you forget. So here's the
Really?
deal.
You want to go there too?
Yes, I am not.
Someone else calls me that too.
I know.
Says I'm a dinosaur and a geezer.
Because you are. You're a deezer.
A deezer.
Yeah, you're a
I hope
geezer.
you find that special woman. I hope she's real special.
Anyway, getting back to my health here.
Uh-huh.
So everything's great, man. I'm not diabetic. My ultrasound was good. No blood clots. My cholesterol was even good. It was like 62.
You know the statistics of people that actually go out and have a clean bill of health that walk away and drop dead
Oh,
instantly
you
is
know
very
what?
high.
Don't give me that shit.
I'm not kidding you. It is.
You know what?
It's
have
very high.
I'd rather have a clean bill of health than be able to live.
So you died with a clean bill of health.
Damn right. You know what? At least I die. At least I die feeling good, instead of die feeling like shit.
With a potbelly pig rubbing up against your nuts.
Yeah, and all of a sudden you're cancerized, and you're like, I'm sick, and I'm dying, and I got fucking
really?
things
Wanna go
eating
there
me
too,
from the
huh?
outside and inside and all that
It
shit.
doesn't eat you from the. Well, I guess it can. Skin cancer can.
Yeah,
Eat you from the
all
outside.
kinds of cancers.
Sure.
They'll just chew on you, man.
Is that what they do? They chew on you.
Yeah, they got cancer.
Yeah,
teeth.
because when I looked it up, it said cancers chew on you.
Yeah, they do. They're crabs. The cancer is a crab, by the way.
Well, no, wow. You went to the fucking zodiac signs.
Yes, I did.
God.
So
I wonder how many people actually caught on. Probably 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, damn.
The
Well,
audience
two
that
people?
listens is very intelligent.
You thought that was funny, didn't you? I hope so.
found it amusing.
So anyway, clean bill of health.
Good
Good
to hear.
cholesterol. And he just said I need to drink more water and try to watch the salt.
So that's why your feet were bright purple?
Yeah, pretty much.
Because of water?
Because of salt.
Salt.
Yeah.
That means you're really going to have to cut back on your fucking Nacho Grandos or whatever the fuck the place is named.
Well, he was mainly saying drink.
Or
He was saying drink more water.
yeah, but that shit has so much fucking salt in it.
Yeah,
and so does your nose that you're just picking right now.
That's all right. I eat that too.
Don't eat that either.
It's my phlegm. It's
Yeah.
nice and salty.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Sure you know.
That means I can't eat my boogers anymore.
Wow. How?
Damn.
Yeah. You got to go on a booger diet.
Oh, man.
Wow.
You know what? That was the most disappointing thing.
What
of
are
that
you
whole,
gonna do?
That whole doctor
A
visit.
booger diet.
I can't even eat my own boogers anymore.
Shit.
Can't swallow my own phlegm.
What's this fucking world coming to?
Hell, I can't even drink my own piss. Jesus.
And you've done it before?
No. I'm just saying if I ever had
If you want to, right.
Like, if I'm
So now
out
you
on that
can't even
desert
do it.
island and I got nothing to drink, well, I can't drink any piss because if I do, my feet will swell. Shit. They call that water retention.
Do you want me to end it there? Because I can.
I think you ought to.
I should? All right,
Yes.
we'll do that.
Plus, we got an early ride tonight. Anyway, bitches, I'm Maxwell Silverhammer.
I'm GJ, totally fucking disgusted right now, Jerkman.
And that's the story there, bitches. See ya.
Jimmy Black. It's the shit that